Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome to Pikmin, everyone. Welcome back to Pikmin, rather. So, we have officially started the Let's Play, and in the last episode, we had recruited our very first batch of red Pikmin, and we have our first part, which is the engine. Naturally, we could return to the impact site if we wanted to, but really there's only one part, and really the only way we can get that part is if we have blue Pikmin, which we do not have. So instead, we're going to go to the Forest of Hope to start our new venture. So, my plan is to try to get yellow Pikmin as fast as possible, and try to get as many reds as possible. All of which requires a lot, and I do mean a lot of work. So, without further ado, let's begin. Now, for some reason, when it comes to speedrunners, they can just floor through this. I mean, like, certain stuff that you can normally only do with red and yellow Pikmin, for some reason speedrunners can just easily get through this area without needing blue Pikmin. I'm just like, how? How are you able to do that? What the hell? That shouldn't be possible. How are you doing this? Anyway, my dolphin has returned to the surface, along with a Pikmin onion. Being alone on this surface planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. Okay, we're gonna have some of you do this real quickly. Technically, in the, Pikmin 3 version, they can easily, group up a single object, and then that's how you get stuff done. So it's like, oh, this helps out tremendously. Ugh, excuse me. But it's like, this is pretty much like the ultimate management game. I know that's gonna be kind of weird hearing me say that out loud, but it's like, it really is, because you're trying to make things in the most effective way possible, you know? You're trying to gather Pikmin, you're trying to gather parts and stuff. You're trying to be as effective as you can. And of course, you have to do this better every single time you play it. You know? Because you're always like, saying to yourself, oh, I know I could do this better, I know I could do this, and it's stuff like that, you know? And it's like, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I could do that. Forgot about that sometimes. You know, where you can just use the C stick and it's like, it groups them up and stuff like that. Pikmin is just a unique game, really, what it is. Doesn't look like I've lost any Pikmin so far, which is good. Gotta be careful with that guy. Not to say that that one's any trouble, it's just, you never know how these Pikmin work. Like, say, for example, that. They will just go wherever. It's like you have them do a specific task, and it's like, oh, I'll go over here, and it's like, what are you doing? Then again, when you think about it, it's like, again, they did this with 100 Marios on screen and stuff, and it's like, that's insane. You know, when you think about that, you're like, oh my gosh, how are they able to run 100 Marios on screen? And it's like, that's how Pikmin was born. You know, it's like, oh yeah, we can get 100 AIs to work for us. Come on. There we go. Well, there's only 2 of you, but we could just go ahead and have this doorway working on. Again, we need to try to get as effective as possible. Not easy to do on the first day. Or at least to me, it's not. Well, any amateur Pikmin will have trouble trying to get everything done in day 1. It's hard to do. Like, you got the first part right in front of the door. You have enemies that you gotta take care of and stuff. And so you're just trying to balance it out and everything. You're gonna be hearing the A button a lot, okay? If you can hear that, you're gonna be hearing that a lot. Just saying. Okay. Got a group of... And they'll do that a lot. If you saw that right there, they're gonna get stuck a lot. So. Okay. Why is the Eternal Fuel Dynamo? It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my flight for survival a bit easier. Okay. We'll just let them do that. As you can clearly see, you can fit upwards to 10 more, or depending on the number ratio, of course. Sometimes you can fit only 2 on one item type thing, or you can fit 10 more compared to the said 40 that it mentioned. Like the limiter said 40, you can fit up to 50, and it makes it easier because they can move it faster. So it's essential to have that, to where you have more Pikmin, they can move stuff faster and stuff, which makes it very nice. It means that you can actually get stuff around really, really fast. Internal Fuel Dynamo. This should light things up. No more candles for me. I have now recovered 2 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship capacity. Which is good, because that means that we can get blue Pikmin faster. But first things first, we got to take care of this creature. We're already losing Pikmin. That's not exactly a good thing to have happen. Alright. We're okay, though. We're getting just as many Pikmin as we are losing. If we can get this thing to get down further, we can get somewhere. Certainly takes it a while, though. I didn't want it to grab that many, but whatever. I'm just going to specifically get the red ones. That way I can get more Pikmin that way. Okay, there we go. Okay, as for you lot, we're gonna kill as many as we can. No. These are gonna be specifically for the yellows. Okay. You guys... There you go. Wait there. And that one's, of course, telling you about the clock thing. No. Wait here. They literally are like children. Okay. We now have yellow Pikmin. This will make things a little bit easier, but not by much. So, just let you know. Okay. Come on. Get up, get moving, get down with the business, get down with your bad self, all that stuff. I'm crazy. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one is what, in some circles, could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. in what other ways might be different from the red Pikmin. No matter, they are obviously quite similar, so I shall call this one a Pikmin as well. Well, of course. What else would you call it? Yeah, you know, it's funny, it's like, no. There we go, come on. Oh my gosh, really. I can see why people like the Wii mode, because at least you have precision aiming, and you can just go like, bing, 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 all that stuff. But it's like, oh my gosh. But, I'm just gonna tell you right now, we don't really need a whole lot of yellows. But it's like, yellows I find it hard to get because of the fact that you don't really need that many. I mean, technically in Pikmin 1, Pikmin Yellow have like a big diversity of like what they can do. Like, in the first one, only yellows can pick up bomb rocks, but they're also lighter so they can be thrown at higher ledges. Meanwhile, you have red Pikmin, in the first one, it's like, they can only pick up, crap, I can't think. Red Pikmin are considered the strongest Pikmin, so... Really? Did a red have to follow me? Did more red have to do that? Oh well, whatever, take that. I don't care. Just leave me alone, okay? It's like, Reds, you are so annoying. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this. Take this away. Feed your starving ship. I was hoping to get more yellows, but whatever. I mean, I've already got, like, one part, but I was actually hoping to get, like, 2 or 3, which I doubt I'm gonna get a second one at this rate. Although if I do, I'll be impressed. Okay. Now we can go ahead and get bomb rocks ready. Although bomb rocks in Pikmin 1, very scary. The yellow Pikmin have picked up some particular stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinct to the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tedious power locked away within. This merits further research. Well, of course! No. I will say I do like that about Pikmin 3, is that you can choose which ones you want to throw, and instinctively you can switch between it, and it helps. The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them. But they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block the pathway. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. I must be vigilant. Pikmin I dismissed by the X bringing their bombs when I call them back. Pikmin I throw by yes. All this is important stuff. Okay. Now then, we can go ahead and try to gather up this part right here. Here we go. So what that one is, in short, question and stuff, that it told you that Pikmin can only gather up to 100 Pikmin. Where are you going? That had me scared for a sec. I was like, where do you think you're going? That's better than most cases, though. I will say that. That is better than most cases. At least we got our second part. That I can be happy with. And we are getting quite a bit of reds, so that's also a good thing. I was actually hoping to blow up some more Pikmin, but I guess that's not going to happen. Oh well. That's fine. At least we got our second part in. Not to say that I would have felt bad, but I definitely would have been like... That would have been like one of those things where it's like people would be like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? It's like, I don't know, I couldn't keep track of them. Oh, trust me, it could have been a lot worse. Would have had a bomb Pikmin and I didn't realize it, accidentally thrown it, and would have killed everything. Like, all the Pikmins that I had thrown to, get said, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, I throw like 5 or 10 Pikmin to kill the enemies, and then all of a sudden, I'll, throw a Pikmin that I had a bomb by accident. Throw there, not only will it kill the enemies, but it will also kill the Pikmin in the process. So I would have lost like 10 or so, and it's like, oh gosh, that was sad. Whimsical Radar. This important part can detect the locations of the other missing parts. I have now recovered 3 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 2 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capacity. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that. As much as I would love to do that, I don't see that's going to happen. Oh, I hate this. Ugh. Just go ahead. Go ahead. Just... Ugh. Yeah, so... That just told you about the flowers. If they have flowers on their head, they become stronger and faster. But not only that, they're also more annoying. So it's better if you're near grass just to go ahead and have them pluck them. Because they're just annoying. Will I have enough time to get that many yellows? I sincerely doubt it. If I can do that, that would be great, but I don't see that happening. Although that would be fantastic if I could. I don't see that happening. Although the good thing is that even if I wasn't able to, the Pikmin I have with me will be with me. I won't lose any Pikmin if I'm out in the field. But if they're not near me, then I lose them. So in other words, okay, good. They're there. They're there. Nice. We'll go ahead and have the yellows return here while we're waiting. Because we're not going to have enough time to do anything else. I know I could easily just end day, but it's like, kind of like the countdown. Because you're kind of looking around and stuff, and you're like, did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? No, I'm good. This wasn't a bad first day. We'll notice that I lost a handful, but it's like, it won't hurt it as much because technically I've gotten way more reds compared to losing like a couple. I know I've lost at least 3, maybe 4 reds. But it's like, compared to losing them to a bomb, that could have been a lot worse. I have a tendency to try to get as many bombs as I can to blow up as many walls and stuff. And it's like, all of a sudden, I kill them instantly. And that's like, oh gosh, that's bad. Two days since impact. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. I think I did. Didn't I find the whimsical radar? Yet there seems to be many hostile life forms here. If I am attacked and my spaceship takes damage, I must return to my ship. Yeah, you see that little dip? That tiny-ass dip right there? Yeah. Didn't lose much. Lost 5. That's not bad. It could have been a lot worse, but not bad. Also, too, I've gotten a lot of reds. That number is going to climb, like, drastically. But hopefully, I can get yellows in the process of it. Hopefully I can. We'll just have to wait and see. So, yeah. In the next episode, we will continue back into the Forest of Hope, where we will try to get more parts. Hopefully we can get 2 more. I do believe I can grab at least 3 without needing blue Pikmin. I believe I can do that. I may be wrong, but we'll just have to wait and see. So anyway, guys, thank you so much, and I shall see you in the next episode. Till then, this is BlackCross signing off. Catch you guys later.